Hello guys, you guys got very big rams. I hope you don't get it from where I'm suspecting.
Do you think you're the only one who knows where all the good news come from? My son bought me this ram all the way from abroad with baluwo.
Oh yes, this must be baluwo. Me too, my daughter just bought one for me. True baluwo. With baluwo, everything is possible.
This Tabaski, you can buy RAM for your family using the trusted Baluwo. Just log on to the www.baluwo.com website or download the app. You can buy RAM, otherwise foodstuffs such as rice, sugar, cooking oil, and much more for your family this Tabaski. Baluwo, better than sending money.
Yes, Mr. Chair, we are ready.
Thank you, Anna, for reminding me. Shall we get started? Council, are we ready to resume our proceedings? If we are, please proceed.
Yes, Mr. Chair, the witness is being ushered in at the moment. Mr. Jallow, welcome
Sir.
back.
Thank you, sir.
I hope you have had lunch and you have rested.
Yes, sir.
Are you willing and able to proceed?
Yes, sir.
We dealt with most of the issues which you witnessed. We dealt with the execution of the foreign nationals.
Yes, sir.
We dealt with the torture of the imams.
Yes, Council.
We dealt with Haruna Jame, Jasaga Kujabi. We dealt with Ndur Cham.
Yes, Council.
We dealt with Masire Jame and the Dawa Marena group. We dealt with Mustafa Koli.
Yes, Council.
And a bit of Elo Jallow.
Yes, Council.
We dealt with the execution of Baba Job.
Yes, Council.
And we dealt with the execution of Suleiman Daw and Mahawa Cham.
Yes, Council.
On that particular one, you have told us how you knew that one of the victims was Sol Daw because you were told he was the husband of Jake Cham.
Yes, Council.
How about the other person, Mahawa Cham? How did you know the person's name?
I knew the other person's name during the investigation.
So you were told that in that execution, the other person was Mahawa Cham?
Correct, Council.
Okay. So now let's proceed and talk about the final operation you were involved in, the
Yes,
last
Council.
operation you were involved in.
Yes,
Tell us
Council.
about it. This time round, speak in whatever language you want, Wolof or Mandinka or English. Perhaps speak in Mandinka.
Can you kindly remind me the names again?
Tumani Jallow and Abdoulaye Gueye.
Yes, Council. Malik Manga dama call mu ne dañ wara daje si base bi dañ am mission bu ñoo wara dem.
Malik Manga called me and said we should converge at the base. There is an operation that we had to carry out.
And where is the base?
That is at Kololi.
Ako muna base bi fan la nekk.
Mane Kololi.
Okay.
At Kololi.
Proceed, please.
Muna nga continue.
Biñ dajé fofu.
When we converged there,
Noah Baji nekkut fa woon.
He wasn't there.
Waaye Mustafa la joxoon ndigal pour mu waxal ñu si lan la ñoo war a dem.
But he gave the instructions to Mustafa to tell us what it was we were to do.
Mustafa who? What was
Mustafa Sane.
Mustafa.
Lieutenant Mustafa Sane.
Lieutenant Mustafa Sane.
So si boobu.
So
Mustafa Sane ne dafa am ñaari nit ñaari Gambian kenn gi rebel leader la.
Mustafa said there were two individuals, two Gambians. One of them was a rebel.
Keneen ki soldat la waaye mu ngi bokkoon si asini APRC bureau bi.
The other one was a soldier, and he was among those who took part in the arson attack of the APRC bureau.
Which year was this?
Mune bobu ban at la woon.
I think it is 2016, I believe.
It was in 2016.
How close was that to the election period?
Loolu naka la jegeñee digganteem ak waxtu bi ñëw sànni karta.
Presidential elections for that matter?
mooy sànni karta boo xam ne mooy bu président bi.
Fàttaleguma ñaata weer moo nekk diggante am loolu waaye si suma estimations booba sorewut ak election bi nag.
I cannot recall how many months it was to the presidential elections, but I can say that it was not very far from the elections.
In your statement, this incident is dated 22nd September 2016.
ci sa kaddu biñ binda ñu ne lii mu ngi xew ci juróom-ñaari fan ak juróom benn ci weeri September 2016.
ñaar fukki fan ak ñaar.
ñaar fukki fan ak ñaar ci weeri September 2016.
Okay.
Is that date correct?
ndax bés boobu mooy bés bi.
Wow, correct na because investigators yi ñoma jox the exact date bobo man faté nako.
It is correct because it was the investigators that gave me that date because I had forgotten it.
The elections were held in December 2016. In view of that marker, would you say the date you had given, 22nd September 2016, is correct?
Parce que ñu ngi def sànni karta bi ci weeri December 2016 kon loolu lim wane mun naa wane ne ndax bés boobu mooy bés bi mooy ñaar fukki fan ak ñaar ci weeri December.
yaakaar naa date bi correct na.
I think the date is correct.
So tell us what happened. You said one of them was alleged to be a rebel leader, and the second person was a soldier who was alleged to have been involved in the burning of the APRC political bureau.
Yeah.
Mun nga continuer council neena ñaari nit ñi Gambian lañ kenn ki moom njiiti rebel la keneen ki soldat la waaye mu ngi bokkoon ci ñi nga xam ne ñoom ñoo lakkoon APRC seen bureau bi.
Which one of them was the soldier and which one of them was the rebel leader?
Tumani moy soldat.
Kan moy soldat bi ak kan moy njiti rebel bi ñu wax.
Tumani moy soldat bi.
Tumani was the soldier.
The other person, what is the name again?
Abdoulaye Gueye.
Abdoulaye Gueye. ñu ne moom dafa am rebellion bu form in Senegal moom mooy seen njiit.
Abdoulaye Gueye, they said he formed a rebel force in Senegal, which he was heading.
Proceed.
So Mustafa ne ñi ñu ngi leen jàppa ci NIA bi.
So Mustafa said that they were under the custody of the NIA.
NIA ñooy ñëw hand over ñu ko.
So the NIAs will bring them and hand them over to us.
Dafa am ay location yu mu joxe woon.
There were some locations that he identified.
Fu mu nekk nii dama fàtte location yi foog waaye man bokkoon naa si ñu demoon si location ñu receive Tumani.
At this point, I cannot recall what locations they were, but I was one of the people who went and received Tumani.
Man la.
It was me.
Pasane. Captain Modu Jaju, alias Rambo.
Captain Modu Jaju, alias Rambo.
And Sekuba Jaju.
And who in the NIA handed him over to you?
Kan la ci ñi liggéey NIA ñi leen jox ñaari nit ñi nii.
wax dëgg yàlla mënuma fàttale ko kii kan la nag. bi mu ñëwee moom ak captain Modou Jaaju ñoo wax.
To be frank, I cannot recall who it was that handed over these
individuals. foog naa ñoom demoon nañ ba tollu si ñaar o ñetti nit daal
The people that handed over gave these individuals to Captain Jaju. They were about 2 or 3.
Buñ ko receive.
When we received these individuals,
dañ ko toogloo si biir moto bi.
We sat him.
And which one of them was this?
Kan la ci gaay.
Tumani Jallow.
When we received Tumani Jallow, we sat him in the vehicle.
Beneen group bi ñoo receive the other person.
Another group came and received the other person.
Who were members of that group?
Ñana nekkoon ci groupe boobu ñaareeli groupe bi.
Boobu Sambu la Suleiman Sambu.
That group was Suleiman Sambu.
Lieutenant Michael Jata.
Lieutenant Michael Jata.
WO2 Fansu Nyabali.
WO2 Fansu Nyabali.
The fourth guy, Malik Manga, as the driver.
The fourth guy was Malik Manga, who was the driver.
What time of the day did you receive the first person, Tumani Jallow?
This was at
ban
night.
waxtu la woon biñ leen joxee Tumani Jallow ban waxtu la woon ci bés bi.
Bii si guddi la woon guddi comme boori ay boori 9 daal jëm 10 si suma fàttale ko daal.
It was in the night between 9 and 10 p.m., if I can recall.
How about Abdoulaye Gueye?
Abdoulaye Gueye nag kooku ban waxtu ngeen ko receive.
The same time la because ñun ñëpp ñoo jogandoor si base bi ñii demee nii ñii demee nii.
It was the same time because the two groups, we all left the base at the same time and we all went our ways.
Do you know who handed over Abdoulaye Gueye?
Mbaa xam nga kan wala ñana joxe Abdoulaye Gueye.
Wax dëgg yàlla xaw ma.
Honestly, I don't know.
In your statement, you indicated that at Wulikama Junction, an NIA officer by the name Sheikh Omar Jeng handed over one of the arrested persons. That's Tumani Jallow.
wax nga ci sa kàddu biñ binda nga ne ci Johnson Wulinkama bi fa lañ leen jox keneen ki nga xam ne moom mooy Tumani Jallow.
Wow.
Yes.
Because the investigators yi di laajte.
Because when the investigators were making their inquiries,
wax naa leen ne xaw ma ko waaye ci lañ ma jox turam bi.
I told them that I did not know him, but it was then that they gave me his name.
Were you satisfied that it was him?
Ndax c'était na la ne kooku la.
Moom la.
He was the one.
What convinced you to say he was the one?
Li tax lana tax nga óolu ne kooku la moom ki ñoo wax nii.
Because maa ngi fàttaliku time investigation bi. When you arrested S.
Because I can recall during the investigation when we were initially arrested.
Amoon na day buñ ma ñu oo Pasane.
There was a day that they called me and they called Pasane as well.
Ndax kooku hand over ñu woon Tumani Pasane rek la xàmmee si ñun ñu fa nekkoon.
Because the guy that handed over Tumani to us, it was only Pasane that he knew amongst us.
So sila investigators wax ne Pasane kii mu ne yow la xàmmee si seen groupe.
That was when the investigators said, Pasane, this guy said that you were the only one that he knew within the group.
Noonu laa ko xàmmee.
That was how I got to know him.
I still don't get it.
Could
you explain that again so that I can understand it? I missed something.
Mane during investigation,
I said when we were initially arrested and during that investigations, I was called and Pasane
pour ñu verify the issue of this Tumani.
So that we could verify the issue of Tumani.
Why investigators yi luñ wax.
But according what the investigators said,
that Pasane moom lañ xàmmee si kuñ jox Tumani.
That Pasane was the one that they knew amongst the people to whom Tumani was being handed over.
But the question still remains that how do you know that it was Sheikh Omar Jeng from the NIA who handed over the victim to Pasane?
Limo laite bente mune moy nakanga xamene ki moy Jeng mi nga wax ni Sheikh Omar Jeng ki nga xamne mom mo len jox Tumani.
Loolu laa lay wax ma ne police yi dañ laajte NIA.
That's what
kan ngeen hand over Tumani ci lañ wax ne groupe buñ hand over Tumani kiñ fa mun a xàmmee mooy Pa Sané.
This is what I am telling you. The police made their investigations. They asked the NIA, who did you hand over Tumani to? And they said the group that they gave Tumani to, it was Pa Sané that they could recognize.
In that inquiry, did the NIA identify the NIA personnel who had custody of Tumani and who he handed him over to?
Ci wax bobu wa NIA ndax wane nañ kana isi Tumani be jox len ko ci be pare ci yeen kan la ko jox kañ lañ jox Tumani.
Ndax police yi laajte woon nañ loolu.
The police asked about that.
Laajte woon nañ NIA yi loolu.
They asked the NIA.
moo tax time boobu lañ ma mun a jox turi ki ñu hand over Tumani.
That was the time that they gave me the name of the individual to whom Tumani was handed over to.
So when you said Sheikh Omar Jeng of the NIA handed over Tumani to the junglers at Wulinkama Junction, you were only talking about things that you heard from other people.
So wax ne Sheikh Omar Jeng mo joxe Tumani jox len ko ci Johnson Wulinkama yaa ngi wax loo xam ne danga ko dégg ci ñeneen ñi ndax danga ko fekkee.
Ndax buñ doon hand over Tumani man maa ngi taxaw.
When Tumani was being handed over, I was standing there.
Boobu man la.
At that time, it was me.
Captain Rambo, Modu Jaju Rada, alias Rambo.
Captain Modu Jaju, alias Rambo.
Sekuba Jaju.
Sekuba Jaju.
Ak Pa Sané.
And Pa Sané.
Ñoo nekkoon ci moto boobu.
We were the ones in that vehicle.
But at that stage, did you know that the person who was doing the handing over was called Sheikh Omar Jeng?
Ci taxawaay boobu ndax xam nga ne kii joxe noonu Tumani ndax kooku moo tudd Sheikh Omar Jeng.
Su ma ko xamoon tam kon fàtte naa.
Even if I had known then, I've now forgotten.
So the basis of his inclusion in your statement is information you received from the NIA. Is that right?
Li tax nga wax ne Sheikh Omar Jeng moo isi Tumani jox leen ko wax la boo xam ne ci NIA yi nga ko déggee pour xam ne kii mooy Sheikh Omar Jeng ki joxee Tumani.
Mooy si police yi ñu doon def investigation bi.
From the police that were carrying out the investigation.
Okay, thank you very much.
So
tell us, after your team received the two individuals, Tumani Jallow and Abdoulaye Gueye, what happened?
wax ñu léegi seen team bi biñ leen joxee Tumani Jallow ak Abdoulaye Gueye léegi lan ngeen def gannaaw loolu.
dañ dem tase ak Noa Baji boori Johnson Birkama.
We went and we met up with Noa Baji at a Johnson close to Brikama.
Time boobu Amadou Baji mu ngi demoon seen dëkk Pass.
At that time, Amadou Baji went to his village on the pass.
Si Johnson boobu foofu la ko Noa piqué.
At that Johnson, that was where Noa picked him up.
Moom si moto Noa bi la nekkoon.
He was in Noah's vehicle.
Waaye mënuma fat moom ak Noa ak Manga waaye su fekkee ne am na ñeenteel tam mënuma fàttaliku kan la.
It was him, Noah, and Manga, and if there was a fourth person, I cannot recall who it was.
ñu jublu Kanilai.
We headed towards Kanilai.
ñu dem ba romba Mandinaba.
We went until we passed Mandinaba.
Beneen dëkk bi naka laaj ko waxati fàtte naa dëkk bi after Mandinaba. Buñ génnee dëkk bu after Mandinaba.
There's a settlement after Mandinaba which I cannot recall, but when we passed Mandinaba,
dafa am fuñ taxaw.
There was a place where we stopped.
Sila Rambo Modu Jaaju Rambo alias Rambo.
That was when Modu Jaju, alias Rambo,
ci la ñu jox buum.
that was where he gave us a rope.
Man.
Myself.
Sekuba Jaju.
Sekuba Jaju.
ñoon sandwich on this kii Tumani.
We sandwich this Tumani.
ci lañ jël buum boobu.
That was when we took that rope.
ñu laxas ko si baati Tumani bi.
We rolled it around his neck.
ñu hecca ko.
And we pulled it.
moom Rambo. Modou Jaju Rambo.
Modou Jaju Rambo.
mu soppoon ñu.
He assisted us.
mu fata nokki Tumani bi.
He blocked his nose so he could not breathe.
noonu lañ ko reyee.
That was how we killed him.
keneen ki nekkoon si moto bi nag nuñ ko def xawma.
The other one in the vehicle, how it was done to him, I did not know.
But who remind us who was in that second vehicle?
mun nga ñoo fàttaliku ñana nekkoon ci ñaareeli moto boobu.
Sambu mu ngi si moto boobu.
Sambu was in that vehicle.
Suleiman Sambu.
Suleiman Sambu.
Lieutenant Michael Jata mu ngi si moto boobu.
Lieutenant Michael Jata was also in that vehicle.
Fansu Nyabali mu ngi yoon si moto boobu.
Fansu Nyabali was also in that vehicle.
How about Commander?
Naka Commander nag moom.
Commander mu ngi amee woon moto boppam.
Commander was
chairman I meant to say.
Chairman moom Noa moo ko pick moom si moto Noa bi la nekkoon.
Chairman was picked by Noah, so he was in Noah's vehicle.
foog naa ñi seen ñeenteel bi kii la Malik Manga.
I think the fourth person amongst them was Malik Manga.
So when in your vehicle, the three of you succeeded in suffocating Tumani Jallow to death, what did you do?
Yéen ñi nekkoon ci moto bi ak Tumani Jallow bi ngeen ko fàddee ba pare wala bi ngeen ko reyee ba pare lan ngeen def?
dañ dem straight towards Kanilai.
We went straight towards Kanilai.
Where did the order to kill these people come from?
Kana joxe ndigal wala kaddu pour ngeen rey nit ñi ni ñaari nit ñi ni.
Yaya Jammeh moo joxe ndigal bi.
Yaya Jammeh gave those orders.
And how did you come to know that?
Naka nga xamee loolu.
si briefing bu Moustapha doon joxe.
From the
dama fàtte waxaale wu ma ko si waaye si briefings boobu la.
From the briefing that Mustafa gave us, which I had forgotten to talk about, but that information was revealed to us during that briefing.
ndaxte daf ne ndigal dafa jóge na se buur bi.
Because he said the instructions came from the president, Yaya Jammeh,
that ñii na ñu rey leen.
that these individuals were to be killed.
si briefing am bi.
During the briefing,
lii mooy lu mu njëkk a wax.
this is the first thing that he said.
Palaa xamee ne ndigal bi si Yaya Jammeh la jógee.
That was when I knew that the others were coming from Yaya Jammeh.
And then on the way towards Kanilai, you killed these two people?
Ci yoon bi bi ngeen di dem Kanilai ci ngeen rey ñaari nit ñi ni.
Wow.
And then where did you go after that?
Bi ngeen jógee foofu fan ngeen dem.
dem nañ ba balaa ñu àgga Buyam.
We went until just before we got to Buyam.
ñu fekk fa Sana Manjang.
There we met Sana Manjang.
ñoo xaar.
He was waiting for us.
So moo ñu lead.
So he led us.
How did Sana Manjang know that you were coming?
Naka la Sana Manjang xamee ne yéen yi nang si yoon bi di ñëw.
xañ na ñoom njiiti dañ koolante.
Maybe amongst the leadership they called one another.
Proceed.
Continue.
ñu fekkee Sana Manjang foofu.
When we found Sana Manjang there,
moo ñu jiitu.
he led us.
waaye bi yoon dafa bàyyi yoon bi jublu si benn dëkk boobu man musuma faa dem xawma dëkk bi naka la tudda.
But this time he left the main highway and he headed towards one village, a village that I do not know its name.
Does the village Kuloro mean ring a bell?
Ako, sa ateo me ka fa mu ne dëkk bi ñoo ooyee Kuloro ndax tur boobu mun na la fàttali.
Kuloro.
Kuloro waaw.
Kuloro.
No.
Okay. No. Proceed.
Ndeke gannaaw dëkk boobu.
Behold, behind that village,
Yaya Jammeh mu fa am garden.
Yaya Jammeh had a garden in there.
Man tam boobu mooy suma first xam ne am na fa garden.
And that was the first time for me to know that he has a garden in there.
Si garden boobu.
Inside that garden,
foofu lañ dugga foofu lañ suul gaay.
That is where we got in, and that is the place where we buried them.
How do you eventually get to know that the second person, Abdoulaye Gueye, has been killed?
Naka nga xamee ne ñaareeli nit ki ñu leen jox Abdoulaye Gueye ndax rey nañ ko naka nga ko xamee.
Ndaxte buñ demee dañ taxaw benn place te ñaari ñii si benn pax lañ leen def.
Because when we arrived, we were all standing at one same place, and the two of them, their bodies were put inside the same grave.
Who dug the grave?
Kana gas baamel bi.
Ñun ñëpp.
All of us dug the grave.
And where did you get the tools to dig those graves?
Fan ngeen jëlee jumtuwaay yi ngeen gasee baamel bi.
Bi Sana Manjang doon ñëw daf leen indiwaale.
When Sana Manjang was coming, he came along with those.
In fact, these pickaxes and shovels, are they part of the tools that you people carry around?
Mu ne jumtuwaay yooyu pickaxe ak ay peel ndax yooyu bagage la yi nga xam ne fépp foo leen di dem da ngeen dee yóbbuwaale bagage yooyu.
Man bagage yooyu dama leen dee gis rek when the need arise suñ amee maybe kuñ rey ñu ko war a suul.
For me, those equipment, I used to see them when we have an operation, when we have to kill somebody and bury the individual.
During all these operations, what effect did it have on you when you heard your superior inform you that the Boer orders that X person be executed? What impact would that have on you?
Lolu liggéey yi ngeen di def noonu di rey nit loolu lan la def yow ci sa jëmm yow.
I would ask the question in Wolof. Okay. I think that's not, there's an error in the translation.
Okay.
I should make it a little clearer. Ci liggéey yi ngeen di def.
Amongst the operations that you commit,
boo leen toogee seen njiit yi wax leen ne Yaya Jammeh seen buur bi.
When you sit and your leaders tell you that Yaya Jammeh, who is the president,
moo leen jox ndigal ne na ngeen rey.
He is the one that gave the order that you should kill.
Kiñ leen indil pour ngeen rey ko.
Whosoever is brought to you to be killed.
Wax jooju ne leen Yaya Jammeh moo joxe ndigal ne na ngeen ko def.
Those statements that Yaya Jammeh gave the order for you to carry out those actions.
Loolu lan la dee def ci yow.
What does that do to you?
Dama dee sonal.
It used to disturb me.
Xelaat bu dul jeex la ma dee jox.
It gives me a lot of thinking.
Why?
Ndaxte demoon na time bu nga xam ne.
Because I went up to a time whereby
man mi waxoon naa leen ne.
I told them that
naka ngeen gisee yéen suñ njiit yi suñ mbokk yi ak suñ mag yi ak suñ rakka yi yu Yaya Jammeh di joxe ndigal ñu leen a rey naka ngeen gisee loolu.
How do you see this situation where we have been commanded to kill our relatives, our brothers?
Lii nekkutoon lu nga xam ne neexoon na si team bi ba booba la ma Moustapha Sané wax ne lii executive orders la.
This was something that did not go down well within the team. This was when Mustafa told me this is an executive order and that I should drop it.
Wax bi bu ma wax nii.
This statement that I am saying.
Yootoon na bi aga taabuli General Suleiman Badji.
It found its way eventually onto the desk of General Suleiman Badji.
General Suleiman Badji lu mu waxoon.
And what General Suleiman Badji said then.
Daf ma dismiss si army bi.
He said he was going to dismiss me from the army.
Mu jox ma patrol team bi.
And he will hand over the patrol team to me.
Ñu yóbbu ma fuñ ma war a yóbbu.
And they will take me wherever they want to take me.
Bés boobu.
That day.
si digi patrol team bi lañ ma tek fofu la tok.
They put me in the middle of the patrol team. That was where I was seated.
Bes bobu fekana Buso mung fa.
That day, Buso was there.
His police officer.
The police officer.
And some other members ñu bokk ci patrol team.
And other members of the patrol team.
And what did you understand General Baji to mean that you'd be handed over to the patrol team?
For them to go
lolu naka nga ko xalaté pour General Baji ne dañ la jox patrol team bi.
Pour ñu dé yóbbu ma rey ma rek.
So that they will take me and kill me.
At Hamza Barracks, that's where you lived, correct?
Correct.
Hamza Barracks, du fofu nga dika.
Did anything happen there in the last few years of the Jammeh government?
Ndax amna la fa xew ci at yu mujjé yi nga xamné Yaya Jammeh mu ngi nekkon president.
Amna la fa xewon.
Yes, something happened there.
Am fa daan xew.
What used to happen there?
Ma fekk Bakaw.
It found that I was in Bakau.
Because ñaari soxna la amé.
Because I have 2 wives.
I
used to go to one and then go to the other one.
Bes bu mu doon xew dafa fekk toxu naa ci suma jabar bu nekk Bakaw.
The day it was happening, it coincided with my moving to my wife in Bakau.
Si suba si lañ ma call.
It was in the morning that I was called.
Ne.
And said,
Mariama ak jëkkëram dañ reyante ci biir Hamza Barracks.
That Mariama and the husband killed each other inside the Hamza Barracks.
Mariama who?
Mariama na fatena santambile.
Mariama, I forgot her surname.
Mariama Kamara.
But what's the name of the husband?
Jëkkër bi de moom kooku mënuma fàttale ko.
I cannot recall the name of the husband.
Please proceed. And what work was Mariama doing before her death?
Lan la Mariama doon di def bala mo de?
Mariama soldier and he was working at the bodyguard unit.
Mariama was a soldier working at the bodyguard unit.
Bodyguard for who?
For Yaya Jammeh, the former president.
For Yaya Jammeh, the former president.
And what else did you hear about that killing?
Lan nga dégg gannaaw loolu ci rey boobu wala ñaar ñooñu biñ dee lan nga dégg?
Déggoon naa rumors yu bëri.
I heard so much rumor.
Rumors yu ma déggoon mooy.
The rumors that I heard were that.
Lu waral xuloo jëkkëri Mariama ak Mariama mooy Mariama dafa biiroon te Yaya Jammeh ko biiral.
That the reason for the quarrel between Mariama and her husband was the fact that Mariama was pregnant and Yaya Jammeh was responsible for that pregnancy.
Ndax loolu la ndax du loolu xawma.
Now whether that is the case or not, I don't know.
But you were also a bodyguard of Yaya Jammeh, weren't you?
Ndax yow tam bokk nga ci ñi doon di garder Yaya Jammeh ndax bokkuloo ci?
Bokkoon naa si.
I was also a member.
Why time bu fa Mariama doon ñëw.
But at the time that Mariama was coming in, I was already in the patrol team.
But as a member of the patrol team, did you at any point in time hear that Mariama was having an affair with Yaya Jammeh?
Bi nga nekkee ci patrol team bi ndax am na waxtu boo xam ne dégg nga dara ci wax ne Mariama mu ngi nekkoon ak Yaya Jammeh.
Déggoon naa si rumors bi ndax lu am la ndax lu am lu waaye déggoon naa.
Honestly, I heard that rumor. Now whether that is something that was happening or otherwise, I cannot tell.
Was that before the alleged pregnancy or after the alleged pregnancy?
Lolo, bi nga ko dégg dafa fekk balaa Mariama di biir la ndax bi mu biiree ba pare la.
Bi mu biiree ba pare la.
It was after she became pregnant.
That rumor, was it rife within Hamza Barracks and members of the state guard, or it wasn't rife at all?
Wax boobu ndax dafa siiwoon ci Hamza Barracks foofu wala ak yeneen place yi ci seen place yi foofu ndax si wutoon.
Si woon na.
It was a very popular rumor.
Si woon na Hamza Barracks, si woon na sa place liggéeyukaay.
It was widespread within the Hamza Barracks and also in the State House.
So when these two people died, what explanation was given? Did you hear?
ñaari nit ñi biñ dee ba pare ban façon kaddu lañ joxe su fekkee ne xam nga.
But police don't def seen investigation.
When the police were carrying out their
investigation.
While we were arrested and the police were carrying out their investigations, they asked me this question.
Si time the
time that they were asking me this question,
Pate
ne
dega na rumo bi ne ki naka lañ ko wati captain bi Malik Boy
said that he had a rumor that Captain Malik Boy
More Mariam ak jëkkëram
killed Mariama and her husband.
Man tam rumor bobu déggoon naa ko de.
I said, well, I also heard that rumor.
Why?
But
go boole suma statement bi.
Do not include that in my statement.
To my surprise, si suma surprise.
To my surprise,
ma ñëw déggal loolu ñu ngi ko air si news bi.
I came to hear that being aired on the news.
Nuñ ko air si news bi mooy ne Omar Jallow mu ne.
And the way it was aired in the news was that Omar Jallow said
mu ne Malik Boy moo rey Mariama ak jëkkëram.
That it was Malik Boy who killed Mariama and her husband.
Bañ waxee loolu.
After they said that,
ñu arrest Malik Boy.
They arrested Malik Boy.
Man si suma boppa demoon naa ba headquarters fekka ku fo moom Malik Boy mu ngi toog ak investigators.
In person, I went up to the headquarters and I found Malik Boy with the investigators.
Because dama fa demoon pour joxe statement.
Because I had gone there to also give my statement.
My statement was pertaining to these past informations I reveal here.
The statement was in regards to the issues that I have revealed here.
Si kanami police laajte na ma ndax moom mus naa liggéey ak jongula si.
In front of the police, he asked me whether he has ever worked with the junglers.
Ma ne ko musuma gis yaa ngi liggéey ak jongulas.
I said to him, I have never seen you work with the junglers.
Xibaar bi nga dégga.
Because the information that you heard
niñ ko bindee
and the way it was written
man waxeewuma ko noonu.
Was not the way I said it.
Because man xawma si dara setut ma si mbir mi.
Because I know nothing about it and nothing is certain on the issue so far as I'm concerned.
After guy dañ ko investigate ñu fekk ne he don't have a hand mode ñu bàyyi ko.
I think after he was investigated and it was realized that he had no role to play in the whole saga and he was let go.
Ndaxte buñ ko bàyyee sax ñëwoon na am na benn bés mu ngi ñëwoon Bakaw ñëwoon na ba si military police bi fu ma nekkoon detention ba mu fekk ma ba ñu waxtaan.
Because when he was released, there was this day that he came to Bakaw and he came to the military police where I was being detained and we even had a conversation.
Si laa ko wan ne dëgga.
That was where I told him truly.
Liñ binda si news bi ak yow li nga dégga si news bi ak man li ma wax booba Malik Jatta mu ngi toog bi ma doon waxtaan ak moom.
I told him
ma ne ko dara laa ci xamul.
What you heard and what was written on the
theory has it that Yaya Jammeh had to eliminate both Mariama and her husband in order to cover up for himself.
Xibaaru wane na ne Yaya Jammeh dafa am pour rey Mariama ak jëkkëram pour noba li nga xam ne moo xew noonu.
Mun naa nekk.
It could be.
Is that a belief in the army, especially those at Hamza Barracks?
loolu ndax lu nit ñi gëm la ci bunti soldaar yi ci biir Hamza Barracks.
mooy lan.
pour ne.
ne Yaya Jammeh moo leen rey. That Yaya Jammeh ordered their killings.
pour ne Yaya Jammeh moo rey Mariam ak jëkkëram ndax loolu soldaar yi gëmoon nañ ko ci biir Hamza Barracks.
ah wax dëgg yàlla waxtaane ma ko ak soldaar nag.
To be honest, I have not discussed that with the soldiers.
Do you know a village called Kanrunur?
Karunur.
Yes.
ndax xam nga dëkk bi ñu ooyee Karunur.
Karunur dama ko dee dégg musuma fa àgg na foog daal si suma foog daal.
I used to hear it. I have not gone there, but I think I used to hear that name.
Have you heard about people killed there?
ndax mus ngaa dégg ne am na ay nit yi ñu rey foofu.
Karunur.
waaw.
Yes. 2 brothers.
Magaraka.
no dégg wax dégg musuma déggal lii su fekkee ne déggoon naa ko tam fàtte naa.
To be frank, I have not heard this, and even if I heard it, I have forgotten.
How about the sacrifice of the babies? Have you heard about that?
ndax mus ngaa dégg ay liir yi nga xam ne dañ leen rey pour def leen sarax.
tey laa ko doog a dégg.
I'm just hearing that now.
Mr. Chair, I have no further questions for the witness. I hand him over to the commission to ask the questions they may have. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chairman Counsel, and thank you, witness, for your testimony. Commissioners, do you have any questions to ask? Bishop, you have the floor, followed by Commissioner Carr, followed by Commissioner Jones.
Thank you, Chairman. Mr. Omar A. Jallow.
Yes, Commissioner.
The junglers, where are you trained to carry out executions?
I don't get you clearly.
For any profession, you must be trained. Or can I put it the other way around? Have you been trained to carry out executions as junglers?
No, this training as junglers was based on these 3 subjects. 1, terrorism and counter-terrorism. The 3rd, as protection, VIP protection.
Can I also ask another question? You have been involved in several killings. Is it that as a soldier, you're supposed to obey all instruction even when it is wrong?
Well, as a soldier, as I was trained to obey all orders, either written or verbal.
Thank you, Commissioner Carr.
Thank you, Chairman. My first question is, when you met Haruna's wife, did you tell her what happened to her husband?
No, I didn't tell her.
Thank you. The second is, when you were going to kill Baba Job, did you go in uniform or?
No, we didn't go in uniform. We went on mufti.
Okay. My final question is, what's the criteria for selecting somebody to be part of the junglers? Is there any criteria? Do you know of any criteria?
There was no criteria.
Thank you.
Thank you. Commissioner Jones, you have the floor.
Thank you, Chairman. Mr. Jallow, my first question is also quite similar to Mustafa's question regarding the junglers, how you guys were identified. Do you know how you guys were identified to become part of, because you said you were part of the second intake, and I believe there were 2 other intakes. Who was it that chose and identified you guys to constitute the group for the training?
At the time, this Ismaila Jammeh was the one who selected this second batch with Ali Bojang. They were the people who were recommending to the former president and the commander the outstanding, the most hardworking soldiers at that time.
Can you define what hardworking meant to them, if you know?
I don't get you.
You said they were the ones who recommended the hardworking soldiers. Do you know what hardworking entailed to them, or what it meant to them? Can you define that, the hardworking soldiers?
What?
Okay, you said Ismaila recommended the hardworking soldiers to become the junglers. Do you know what was meant by hardworking in terms of your duties?
Correct, in terms of our duties.
Never mind. Okay, my second question is in regards to Francisco Caso.
Yes.
Do you know what eventually became of his relationship with Jammeh?
Francisco Casio was deported due to when he alleged this Lalo Jaite and this Dumo Sao. They went on court, and these people who won this court, the government deems it necessary to tell Francisco to leave before these people will receive him to court.
Thank you. Regarding the killing of Baba Job, can you please remind me what time you arrived at the hospital?
Ma'am, I know it was early hours of the night. I can't remember the exact time actually.
Was it during visiting hours?
Sorry?
Was it during the official visiting hours?
No, it was after visiting hours. Because at the time, the doctor who used to attend him has already attended him and has gone. Maybe that may be around 11, 12 upwards, I guess.
Okay. In that case, how were you allowed entry into the hospital? Because I want to assume they had security posts at all the gates of the hospital.
Correct, they have securities.
So how were you then allowed into the hospital?
As I tell you, I entered through the door. When I came, the security I found, I told him that I'm a soldier. I saw him in my card, and he let me go. I told him that I'm going to visit somebody, and he let me go.
Was that the same for the other 6 who also scaled the fence?
No, the other 6, I said they jumped through the wall of the hospital.
Yes, I understand that, but didn't they come into contact with any security officials as well? Because I'm thinking it will be suspicious if you see a group of 6, 8 men coming into the hospital after official visiting hours.
They didn't come in group. Maybe they scattered and everybody enters through an area.
Okay, so at no point did anybody raise any suspicion of your presence at the hospital?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay. Finally, my final question, and this you can choose to address if you're giving a final statement. Given what you have experienced and all the incidents that you've participated in, I think both you and the previous witness have said you were defending, or you were made to believe that you were working in the best interest of your country, correct?
Correct.
What advice would you have for current serving security officials in regards to their work to respect the rights of citizens, not to be used for political reasons, and not to take advantage of their positions? So I would really like if you would give an advice, especially to the serving security officials.
I will really give an advice.
Thank you.
Thank you. Deputy Chair, you have the floor.
Thank you, witness. Can you please tell us how Nur Cham was arrested and detained?
Well, at the arrest of Nur Cham, I wasn't there. But where he was detained, I used to go there on duties. But Nur Cham was always on cuffs. Hands were always cuffed.
On?
Cuffs.
Cuffs.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Commissioner Kinte.
Jallow, my first question is, how long was Ndur Cham detained at Tanje before he was executed? Because the first part, Adelaide has preempted.
Approximately 2 weeks. If I'm not mistaken, I think 2 weeks.
My second question is, when we are going to, at Buyam, where you found Sanamanja, that was the moment you went with 2 people. You said you branch off to one of Yaya's gardens. What is if you will help? Is it while you start entering Buyam and turn right also, or at the exit towards Kalaji, turn left also? Which way did you turn?
There is a village that you pass before getting to Buyam.
Yes.
In between this village and Buyam,
yes,
there is this road that bends heading to the left.
To the riverside.
To the riverside. Okay. This garden is just at the riverside almost.
Thank you.
Thank you. Commissioner Samba, you have the floor.
Mr. Jallow, I want to ask the place, because you said when at any time you are going for operation, they must call you at the base for you to go to the base. Is that base a place where you used to take your drugs before you go on operation?
This base, some of our members of the patrol team were living there. So that was, and they were the only people living there. That was the most suitable place for us to meet and chat in such operations.
Okay, my second answer is,
yes,
my second question is, all these cuffs that you have and do mass burial for them, you didn't do any Muslim act for them, like washing them, putting them in a coffin and bury them?
We haven't, no.
And you know that those people are Muslims?
I know, very well. But as I tell you, I was a tail in this. If it was to be initiated, it will be initiated at the strategic level. But I, as a subordinate, I was at the tactical level.
Thank you very much.
Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you. Imam C, you have the floor, please.
Omar Jallow, namulu ay hal pular.
Ay har?
Ajara mo jofe hal lap ka kaldaka.
Imam C said, thank you very much for your witnessing at the TRRC here. You have made clear all the operations that we've gone through. Imam C is asking him, how many years were you involved in these kinds of operations?
May we have interpretation?
The witness said that the Imam asked him, how many years were you involved in these operations? And the witness said he was in these operations for 27 years.
No, I think he said, how many years were you in the service?
Or in the service or in the, okay.
Golle de mi do not yede golle hitande 2011 2012 hakkunde den dal mi anda mi wawani andu exactly ko hitande honde de kitale didi.
The Imam asked him, how many years were you involved in the killings? He said, the witness said, halum titin minana du bijel wadda don
te handam natude hede kadi tay mi waɗoyino tay mi gollino golle ɗiɗi woni ɗen golle ɗe ɓe a ganiyanoɓe Aruna ko ɗum waɗi ha ɓe cohluno pour min nattira e ɗe golle tummul sukkino kam pour min natta e ɗe golle kono kala nde o suki kam ay o yahino ha o kooli laamɗo o ñande min immi e opération Aruna o wi o Omar Jallow mino yiɗi o natta e team he.
Okay, the witness is saying that for the first two operations, that was the killing of the Ghanaians and the killing of Haruna, but by that time he was not part of the patrol team. But after he participated in the killing of the Ghanaians and Haruna, that was the time that Tumbul Tamba said that he needs Mr. Jallow to join the patrol team.
Nde o kolata Yaya Jammeh pour mimi natta e patrol team e tay miɗo dari solo mbo dari.
The day that Yaya Jammeh called Tumbul to include Mr. Jallow in the patrol team, he said he himself was present and Solo was present that day too.
Mbimi ɗum mimi wonino he patrol team hande o patrol team al joni accumi acca woɓɓe ne ɓe gona he en.
The witness saying that he told Tumbul that I was in this patrol team before, so now I think it's better for others to be brought into the patrol team so that I can leave the patrol team.
Koninde ɗum waɗi.
That's how it went on.
Ngartumi tay on time guard njahnomi Kanillai. Nde ngartumi.
That was when he was on guard at Kanillai. But when he came back,
njami to Malia, Musa Jammeh Malia Mungu.
That was the time when he went to meet Malia Mungu or Musa Jammeh.
Tay kam woni keni do bodyguard be gardo be Yaya Jammeh be.
Because Malia Mungu or Musa Jammeh was heading the team who were personal bodyguards to Yaya Jammeh.
Miminuma tumulde mbokam yidi napto patrol team.
He informed Musa Jammeh that Tumbul is trying to take me and ask me to join the patrol team at Kanilai.
By on place bo Malia wondo kamyo Tumbul bembo podo tiranno.
By that time, where Musa Jammeh was, it was a push and pull between Malia Mungu or Musa Jammeh and Tumbul. They were competing so that one of them will head the protection team for Yaya Jammeh. When I said this to Tumbulu,
Malia,
when I said this to Malia Mungu Musa Jammeh, Musa Jammeh told him that you are not going anywhere. They've tried everything to take me away. Until Musa Jammeh died, I refused to go.
Joni si ayama awarma yimbe ala fof ko natata hakkile ma he wondema a wonta rutto he wona o dedo golle.
The Imam is asking that when they call you to go and kill people, don't you think and think to yourself that you shouldn't be part of it, or you shouldn't come back to those things that you've done before? The witness is saying that today, in my present situation, all that has passed, I have regretted everything that I did up to the level of my Creator.
Lady Mendi.
Because our country, we never know killing each other here. But they said that if you have a crooked leader, well, his followers, most of them will become crooked like him. That's what brought me into killing of people.
On time,
and at that time, you have to do what he wants, or he does what he wants to do to you. There's a proverb saying that anybody who stands against his father,
anybody who insults his father,
yes,
will not leave somebody's father.
Yeah, he will not spare anybody's father. That means if Yaya Jammeh can stand and his close relative He killed that close relative and killed that close relative's younger person also.
And then Yaya Jammeh wawa accu goɗɗo.
Then Yaya Jammeh will not spare anybody. That's why.
Thank you, Imam Jallow. You have the floor, please.
Cow.
Naam.
Bimi.
Imam said, I say.
Andi de golle do no e wadde.
You know this type of job that we are doing.
Ko welo wadi ha natu don ken ma ko jawdi no wodi hen. Ko jawdi do ton kadi hanan an ko jelu hebuda e on jamano.
If you decided to be part of it because of wealth, or you just liked to be part of it, if it is wealth, how much have you earned?
Ala ndiga ko woni hen. Ala hay jawdi wondi hen. Wona welol min o hore am wona welo natini kam hen. Ko natini kam hen ko anatat hen baya andino ko yawti walla anatat hen walla anatata hen ko yawti ko jiida ko mbadeda en.
I didn't join the killing because of wealth, or it was not my intention even to join them. But if you are working within people like these people, if you see what has been happening to others, well, if you are approached, you have to agree, or what has been done to others will be done to you. If you look at my army file today,
na wadi hitane na ganduda hore ma mino no what sign in.
No, there is
what re-engage.
There is a year that I should have been brought back into the army. They should have re-engaged me again that time.
Kono mi wadani re-engage den hitane sabu mino dabanno lawol pour mi funtandi leydi.
I refused to be re-engaged at that time because I was trying to leave this country at that time.
I mino jogi no galle.
I had a compound in Nyomi.
Bara.
Me
no hanje mi on galle.
I went to a level that I have to sell that compound.
Kono ballanno do kamo ballo mo jakorno mi o wallata kam ngal ko dungal. Ndun yaadu.
The person I hoped on to help me for that traveling
in wadani materialize.
It became a failure. That's why did your wife and relatives know the type of work you were doing? My wife wasn't aware of what I was doing. She just sees me going and coming. Now, how much have you earned?
Hay dara mi heɓani hay dara ɗo gonmi ɗo sina salary mbo keɓon momi mino mo ñamida e family amo ay bank account mi ala.
I earned nothing, absolutely nothing out of it except the salary that I am being paid.
Guluja na woni toon
for high bank
nangami cetti fof mi ittaten seeɗa si.
I had only 4,000 in the bank, and every time I have to go and take something from that 4,000.
Pour mi waɗa support family
so that I can help my family.
Okay, Jallow,
Jallow,
I want you to clarify one thing.
Gambia America
Those two Gambian Americans that you killed, until someone came and chopped off their heads, those heads, did you bury them along with the bodies, or what happened to the heads? And also, the people that you killed, you pass the villages to go to the bushes to bury them. I want you to clarify these areas. These people, we buried them along with their heads.
Bari komning niyataran dolbe tambila sate la purko sate mol ba jalale ko mokari be me moto kono nyim motol mu motol le men yalon ko ibebe tinterdine nimbitang werol be katara celery ne for santo.
But to say that if we are passing a particular village, people would be able to know whether so-and-so individual are in the vehicle was not possible, because these vehicles were having tinted glasses and they were always wound up.
A clarification here. The question is that why do you have to pass graveyards in the villages and towns and go and bury people in the bush when there are graves in the towns and villages? You pass those graves and go and bury them in the bush. Akamem fo lem nyinti munana alibuka molu samba sateo la bade ko luto fali kata nyimfure lu bade wulokono munana alika bade ko lutuje.
Ko nyin kuriale ba ko ma ni atara kuriata ko ma denum fa
because
nde fala fa ari Gambia luale beja anun Gambia dulale beja me alonko mo nyantama ni moye luati nyantama bola wolto bo luabe mbulu Gambia jang.
Well, there is foul play. This is why we don't have to take them to the graves in the villages and towns. But if there is no foul play, we would not have killed these people in the first place.
By nyadon ko yalon ne ko Gambia la loi constitutional battle buru bare ayin constitutional loi nyin ata a bulaji bokono ay fansun loi bonda fango kono abe ot loi tamandika.
The head of state knows that the Gambia has a constitution. He took that constitution, put it in his pocket. He made his own laws and he was walking by those laws. This is why all these things happen.
Thank you very much. Commissioner Bojang, you have the floor.
Mr. Jallow, yesterday you told us here that there was a man who was riding a motorbike going towards Burfoot, and he was shot by your team members, like patrol members. Were you told the name of that person? 1. 2, what happened to the remains of that man, if any of your knowledge?
Well, what happened to the remains of that person, I don't know. But I knew this person lived in Burfoot in Nyaflen. Is it Jatakunda? I think so. Because this particular person, I knew his brother as Omar Jata. Either they are brothers or they are relatives. Because I knew this family when I was staying in Tintinto.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Jallow, the years that you have been with the junglers, how many people have you killed? What's the total, including the Ghanaians and the other foreign nationals?
Chairman, I don't get that question, sir.
The years that you have been with the junglers, how many people have you killed personally or participated in the killing of individuals, including the Ghanaians and other foreign nationals?
It's only the Ghanaians and Aruna. If I understand your question well.
What's the total number of people that you have killed?
I have to count that, Chairman. I participated in the killing of these Ghanaians who were 30. Aruna. Mustafa Koli. Mustafa Koli. Baba Job. Tijan Jallow.
Tumani Jallow. Tumani Jallow.
Sorry, Tumani Jallow.
Abdullah, well, not up. Go ahead. Mahmoud Cisse. Ibu
Job. Mawa Cham. And the other person, Jake's Cham's husband. Can you kindly remind me his name again? Suleiman Dao.
Ndur Cham.
Ndur Cham. I think that's it.
Yes, the nine.
Okay,
the 9 inmates.
The 9 inmates.
In the prison.
Yes.
Go on.
That's it, Mr. Chair.
That's it. That's 48.
48.
48 people you have killed.
Yes, sir.
Personally.
Yes, sir, Chair.
I think, Mr. Chair, maybe the witness does not understand the question. Participating in killing does not necessarily entail him having directly killed every single one of them.
That's why the question was the ones that you killed personally and the ones that you participated in. So the
Yes.
total comes to
Yes.
48.
Participation is 48.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. You can proceed now to make your concluding remarks.
I would like to make my conclusion remarks in Olaf, if I am given the opportunities. In Olaf.
In Wolof. He wants to make it in Wolof.
No, please go ahead. Yeah.
What I'm saying here is going to be long. It's not going to be long.
If I gata.
It has to be very short.
Ndaxte
because
man
me
ci dëkk bi laa juddoo fii laa yaroo fii laa magee.
I was born in this country, I grew up in this country, and I was brought up in this country.
Ba xew-xew yi yëpp xewee.
When all these things happened,
ñi ma ko bokkatoon.
the guys who were doing these things with me,
njiit yi.
the leaders,
ñëpp daw nañ.
they've all fled this country now.
biñ doon daw.
When they were fleeing from the country,
dañ ma ne nañ dem.
they told me, let's go.
ma ne leen man dew ma.
I told them, I'm not going anywhere.
suma dëkk bi moo ma gënal kenn nit.
My country is better to me than one person.
fii laay toog.
I will sit here.
suñ ma ooyee ëllëg.
When they call me tomorrow,
lépp li nga xam ne xamoon naa ko te bokkoon naa si te gis naa ko dinaa ko wax.
whatever I was involved in, what I see and what I know, I will reveal everything.
moo tax ma toog.
That's why I stayed in the country.
gaa yi dem ba boori si border bi.
They went up to the border.
xam nañ ne Omar moom demut.
They know that Omar has not gone.
waaye léegi Omar dañ ko war a sàqal pexe.
Now they decided to set a plan for Omar.
ñu call ma.
They called me.
Omar.
Yaya
Jammeh yónnee na fi xaalis.
They said Yaya Jammeh has sent money to them.
ku nekk am na $2 million.
Every man has been allocated to get $2 million.
gannaaw demuloo.
So far as we are not going away,
kaa jël si sa xaalis.
come for your money.
ma ne leen man aw ma xam-xam de waaye yàlla daf ma dee aar ñëwuma. su fekk suma $2 million boobu seddoo leen ko yéen seen bopp.
I told them that, well, I am not highly knowledgeable, but I am going to tell you that God is protecting me. That $2 million, you can take it and share it amongst yourselves. I'm not coming. What I'm going to put on that is, that is,
doomi
Gambians.
Suma rakay, suma magi, suma yaay, suma baay, suma nijaay.
My younger brothers, my elder brothers, my mothers, my fathers, my uncles.
ku leen jooyloo mu ngi nii toog seen kanam.
I am the person who made you to shed tears.
waaye lépp li ma am mooy.
But all what I have is
jéggalu.
Forgiveness.
yàlla tax.
Because of Allah.
ndaxte su fekkoon ne man si suma jéemi boppa rek la.
But if it is just because of me, myself, personally, I think nobody will even lose a fowl or much more a human being.
Why is the institute buma ligay?
But the institutes that I was working for,
defal defna.
Do I have done it?
Bail.
Leave this.
So defe be pare.
If you perform already,
singay muna laajte lutax ma def li.
That's the time when you can ask, why did I do this?
Lol lañu wax obey and complain.
That's what they say, obey and complain. That's what it's all about. And
suma institute bi.
The institute that I was working for,
ndigal rek la de wéy.
They only work by orders.
Saka bo nekke si suuf.
Especially when you are a junior.
Si fofu lañ la de wax ne.
That's where they tell you,
njiit bi,
the leader,
duy musa juum,
has never made mistakes. The leader doesn't make mistakes.
Second,
the second,
su juumee,
if the leader makes mistakes,
delloo ko principle number 1.
Take him back to principle number 1.
Mooy kon njiit bi duy juum.
That's what they say, that the leader doesn't make mistakes.
So deke si façon bobu.
If you live in a society or atmosphere like that,
nga am jiit bu jubut,
and you happen to have a leader who is a bad person or who is a bad leader,
because Yaya Jammeh jubut.
Because Yaya Jammeh is a bad leader.
Su fekkoon ne Yaya Jammeh dafa jub ku njiit bu jub la woon.
If Yaya Jammeh had been a good leader,
loi Gambia bi constitution moko jox power.
The Gambian laws or constitution gave him the powers that be.
Pour joxe final ndigal.
So that he can give his final commands.
All service operators.
The whole service operators.
Su fekkee ne nag yow nekk nga nit ku nga xam ne bokk nga si service operators yooyu.
If you are part of those service operators or operations,
ndigalam ngay war a wéyee.
You will have to go by his command.
Suma mbokki Gambia yéen xam de.
Well, fellow Gambians, you know.
Fu ñu romba dafa métti.
We passed through a very difficult road.
Am na jooy yu bëri yu def fii.
Many people cried here.
Te kenn jooyloo yu ñu jooy noonu.
There was nobody who made us cry.
It
was only Yaya Jammeh's orders and commands that caused people to cry.
Yaya Jammeh lagis ku officers am
He was the only leader who I have seen who lays his own officers.
Mu ola si kanam nga taxaw si kanam mu buddil la ndey.
He will call you for you to stand in front of him, and he will insult your parents any way that he likes. Your soldiers are not bad people. You had a very bad leader.
So
if you have a bad leader, and he has the command, those below him, how can they become good people? Whatever I have done and what I have been part of,
tooguma fit place bu melni ma won la ne man Omar si lii laa def yéen Gambia ni ut leen place si seen xol yi ngeen jéggal ma baalal ma te yàlla tax.
Me, Omar, my mind will never be at rest unless I sit down at a place like this and tell you Gambians that me, Omar, this is what I have done, but now I'm appealing to you. I'm begging forgiveness from you Gambian people so that you can forgive me.
Depuis ñu ma dóor.
From those whom I beat up.
Depuis ñu nga xam ne seen lose nañ seen loved ones.
Ak ñi nga xam ne seen mbokk yi dee nañ.
Because yow tey.
You people today.
Jël nga ki nga xam ne moo jiite njoboot wala moo tekati toppatoon njobootam.
If you take
téye nga kooku rey nga ko njoboot bi nu moo demee yàlla suñu buur rek moo ko xam.
If you kill the breadwinner of a family, now how is that family going to survive? Only God knows how that family will survive.
maa ngi ñaan jéggalu.
yàlla tax. I'm begging for forgiveness because of Allah.
lii moo tax ma ne man duma daw dem duma dem fet.
This is why I said.
foog ma taxaw wala Gambia ni téema ne ma yaaree kaari bokk nga si rey kaari léegi ñun luy suñu yoon mooy ñu doxal luwaay Gambia sa boppa bi ñu dem tëj la.
This is reason why I didn't flee is that I said I will stay in this country.
moo tax depuis buñ ma arrêté.
This is why I said I will stay here until the Gambians get hold of me and decide whatever they wish to do with me.
Because the first group buñ arrest.
I was not arrested because the first group who were arrested.
Man, ma deployed Yundum.
I was deployed at Yundum.
Bori came to me and he said to me, your colleagues have been arrested. Aren't you going to run? I said to him, I was not going to run. If I am to run, I'll run from the outside into. But I'll not run away from my country and go somewhere else. Just take, for instance, all the things that I have said here today. If I was amongst those that ran away, would you, the Gambian people, have had the opportunity of getting to know these things that I said here? This was why this is why I said I was going to stay and narrate those things that I saw, those things that God showed me, and apologize. And here I am apologizing. And I am appealing to the leadership of any institution that is. Let them help their subordinates. Today, if you go to the army, each time you will hear that a soldier has been caught with cannabis. If that soldier, what he earned was good enough for him, then he wouldn't be involved in trafficking cannabis. Help the young ones. Because the young ones are tomorrow's leaders. And Gambia, let us unite and be one people. All human beings, the Europeans, Africans, whatever human beings, we all came from one source. And one womb. We are brought here by Adam. It is here that we came. We had Fullers, we had Sereris, we have Manjagos.
Why is Asal? Asal, see Asal. Who knew you nekon?
Where people go finally after their demise? When God said to the dead, fly. Those are the people who meet in this world here, love each other or get married to each other. And the first to come down onto the earth, that's what kills people. And I have committed that sin. Xawil ñom ñoo ko door ñom ñoo door reyante
man seen mbokk seen doom seen raka seen mag ñeneen maa ngi nii seen kanam commune naa siin bu mel noonu waaye jéggalu naa leen jéggal leen ma te yàlla tax.
Me sitting here, your younger brother, your son, your niece, your nephew. I am here sitting in front of you. I've committed that sin. I'm still pleading for forgiveness. That's all what I have.
ñu baña delu su mel ñu baña am ñu ñaan yalla bu ñu mësatee may njiit bu mel ni Yaya Jammeh.
And let's pray to God so that God can save us from any leader like Yaya Jammeh. When a leader is somebody who is a playboy, what God knows is enough. I'm appealing to Gambians. I'm pleading for forgiveness, especially you, those who lost their loved ones through my work. Because in those days I was directed to do this, do that, do that. I had no command of myself. I was just following orders. The tactical level and the strategic level. I mean, there is a tactical level and the strategic level.
Orders su joge ci strategic level bi su rombe ñew ci tactical level bi def ko rek mo dé des.
When orders come from the strategic level and come to the tactical level, what you can do is to carry out those orders.
Defa des ci awma choice because army amuñ duma ko def.
In the army there is nothing like I will not do this.
Te ñaan na magi army bi.
I'm appealing to the leaders of the army.
Nañ jangal xalé yi army bi. Loi bulen garder.
Let them teach the younger ones, the soldiers, the young soldiers, the laws that they should know and the laws that should guard them.
That are governing them.
Yes.
Because man me talk ni.
But because of me sitting down here today, I don't know anything that is military law.
Because do am access.
Because even if you ask for it, you will not get access.
Nañu ko jangal su ko defé suñ buggé joom ñu xamné ñu ngi bugga joom nañ jubal di suñ bopa.
They should teach us so that when we know it, then we will be able to be straight or we will help each other to become straight too.
Ñom dañoy noppal ñun dañoy noppalu. ñom dañoy noppale ñun suñu nekk seen ron tam dañuy noppalu.
They have to rest and we under them also need to have
because bu boba do am jubanti yu bari.
If that happens, you will not have these bad things.
Bu boba soldat du dem dugga ci lum xamut.
If that happens, soldiers will not go and involve themselves in things that they don't know.
Mr. Jallow.
Yes, sir.
Just to end it.
Yes, sir.
Do you want to tell the Gambian people that you did not know it was wrong to kill other people?
No, not actually.
Thank you.
So man fogg na dal ma tejé fi suma kaddu ñaan la len ngeen jégal ma tay yalla tax.
I'm going to close my
fuma nekk ni banda bobu rek la amé doanti ñaan.
What I have to say here is I'm just appealing to people, pleading for forgiveness. What I have is to ask for forgiveness. Thank you.
Chair, over to you.
Thank you very much, Emma. Commissioner Jones, you had a supplementary point.
It was the question regarding advice to the serving officials.
That I have already given. That is telling the leaders to teach the subordinates the rules that are governing them. Because most of these soldiers who are working in the armed forces, they don't know the rules that are governing them. And they should know it to the ladder. So that they will not fall in the trap that we are on today. So that the mistakes that has happened will not be repeated. I think it's only true that we can help the subordinates.
Thank you very much indeed for those concluding remarks and suggestions, and thank you for your testimony. We will meet tomorrow at 10 o'clock, tomorrow morning. Meeting is adjourned. Thank you all.
Look, guys, you guys got very big rams. I hope you don't get it from where I'm suspecting.
Do you think you are the only one who knows where all the good news come from? My son bought me this ram all the way from abroad with baluo.
Oh yes, this must be baluo. Me too, my daughter just bought one for me. True baluo. With baluo, everything is possible.
This Tabaski, you can buy ram for your family using the trusted Baluo. Just log on to the www.baluo.com website or download the app. You can buy ram, otherwise foodstuffs such as rice, sugar, cooking oil, and much more for your family this Tabaski. Baluo, better than sending money.
noo lañ def ñoo ñëw ak yéen rek skincare plus nara jàkkaarloo ak yéen waxtaan ak yéen tuuti rek si suñu tube suñu baax emuñ rek ci ay diw waaye comme ni ngeen ko xamee rek dañoo yëngu ci ay tube te yënguwuñ nag si just any tube suñ tube bu nekk 5-star Jesna la 5-star Jesna mooy Jesna bi gën a pire moom la ñoo tube palmaan bi gën a fort moom la ñoo liggéeyee buñ demee Bamako ñun duñ dem ci marché bi rek buub indi déedéet dañ leen a jox suñu specs ne lañ nii lañ ko buggee nay lañ ko buggee fóot bi nangami fóot lañ bugga pour mu mun a set waaw cuubi skincare déedéet doo ko sol mu di la taxa all over the place ci gàttal ñun rek si cuub dara du doy day des not only dañoo cuub but bu la neexee ñu cuubal la ba pare nag ñawal la ñaw fi mu gën a setee nag rek la ñoo fulee ñetti ñawkat lañ am nañ ñawkati simple nga xam ne xoppati rek mbaa def sa taille basse def sa dagit def sa roba amul benn dawme am nañ koo xam ne moo ñoo dawme jigéen den am nañ tamit special ñawkat boo xam ne ñawi góor rek la ñoo defal nga bugg sa his and hers muy korité muy tobaski mbaa muy ngénte muy takka mbaa nga bugg rek def sa yëkka bu baax a baax daagul ba ñëw skincare plus ñu dimbali la tànnal la cuub fam gën a baaxee ndax sa yëkka gën a foor lii nga ne lan xoolal bi takka la skincare fii la fu léegi yéen tey we're not all about skin we are skin care and the plus does come in so many different ways. Cubantu wuñ de dañ cub bem saf saf